Councilman Medina?
Yes, thank you, Council President. Good evening, everyone. Just want to quickly just congratulate all the breast cancer survivors and anyone with cancer that's battling cancer now, and with the hope of their survival as well. And also just want to thank Councilwoman Cosby Hurling for her dedication for starting this, and I hope she continues, and we'll take an example of that dedication. So I have a few notes here for the Ninth Ward. I just want to echo Councilwoman Ormond with the break-ins to the cars. I was one of those victims, but I left the door unlocked. So, you know, we all get comfortable. We pull into our driveways. We forget to lock the doors. It's just, we just get there. We just get to that level. Unfortunately, we attract a lot of thieves. We weren't the only town hit. I believe Roselle Park, Clark, I believe some of Cranford, Rahway was hit, and more than 2 to 3 dozen cars was hit 2 weeks ago. And just recently on Sunday night, a few more cars were hit in the Sunnyside area and throughout this entire city. So again, just be cognizant. Again, I lost, I let my guard down and I left the car unlocked. So luckily I had nothing in there. Just made a little bit of a mess. I just picked it up and throw it right back in the glove compartment. So just be cognizant of that. Lock your doors, especially we do have vital information like our registration and insurance information is in the glove box. So I'm sure if they're smart, they could use that information for their own gain. So just be cognizant of that. Just want to also just touch base on the road restoration in the Ninth Ward. Gas company is wrapping up. They are, I would say, George, correct me if I'm wrong, I would say they're 100% complete with the road restoration in the Ninth Ward, George? Well, just the paving, I'm assuming.
They'll be finished tomorrow.
They'll be finished tomorrow. Then they're going to go back out there. They're going to restripe. If the road had rumble strips, those will be reinstalled as well. So it was a little bit of an inconvenience. They're done, almost done. Well, I'm being nice. But you know what? They have to do what they have to do to upgrade their infrastructure. At the end of the day, we rely on their services. We need the gas to heat up our home, cook our food, cook for our family, and have hot water. So it was a bit of an inconvenience, and I know they're moving on to the 10th Ward and so on. But yes, thank you, Councilwoman. But so just be patient again, and while they get their work done. Last month, the 9th and 10th Ward held a joint community meeting. I just want to thank our police chief. He came out with his team of men. It was great meeting, great interaction with the community and the residents. They were, we had a good Q&A section of the meeting. And I think we got a lot accomplished, not only the introduction of our new chief, but also the residents were given the opportunity to voice their concerns. And the chief and his men did an amazing job at taking notes and responding to the residents at that time. Lastly, road safety. I see it every day, every morning. I'm between 3 schools, McManus High School and Deerfield. I just ask people, leave a little bit early. Think of your child when they're in the back seat. Don't blow those stop signs. Go 25 miles per hour. And again, be cognizant of the children that are actually walking to school with their parents. It's pretty dangerous and rough in the morning and also in the afternoon. It's like that crazy rush hour. But the police will be out there. They've been doing a great job in enforcing and trying to keep the public safe. With that, just want to mention, in case you guys didn't see the news, we did lose a Linden resident on St. George Avenue on the Roselle side. She was only 22 years old, and it's so heartbreaking. I can't ever imagine that kind of loss for a parent. She was a Linden resident who lived on Park Avenue, Fabiana. I didn't know them personally, but when I read the news, it really broke my heart. Don't know what happened in that situation. I just know there's 2 vehicles, 2 lives were lost. The other gentleman was from Elizabeth, but whenever you have a loss of life due to a motor vehicle, I always think it could have been avoided. So whatever the case may be, if you have teenagers at home, put the phone down, try to follow the speed laws, and try to do the right thing behind the road. Because you take your eyes off that road for 1 second, you'll be surprised what 1 second can do. And I'm not saying that's what happened there. I'm just using that and acknowledging that we did lose a young life that belonged to the city of Linden. And I read her bio, and I was on LinkedIn with her. It looked like she was doing great things, so definitely will be missed. That being said, Anyone that needs to get a hold of me, 908-986-6100. I can be reached by text, email, amedina@linden-nj.org. Anything you need, I'm always here to try to help and assist and respond to any concerns. That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman.